This portion we're going to go through is CEKIK, Strangles. It's not a lot of fun, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it. I'm going to go through them pretty quickly. We're going to go through the same process we've been going through. We're going to use pencak tangan for the first one, and so you can kind of see how that could work. I come in here, I strike, I'm going to come in, I'm going to do pencak tangan, which is a parry, okay? A check. He parries it. I'm going to pull his parry down. I'm going to step in, just like we were doing the timbalan tangan this way. I'm going to try to drive the inner elbow into his throat. That's basically where I want to get this. And then I'm going to slide up in here. And it would be really good if you get it across the jaw, or across the carotid arteries, not across the jaw. And you can form a triangle, or you can do it as over the top. It doesn't really matter, it's a horse apiece. In this direction. Sorry, I keep doing the entry. Right, he parries off, he blocks my pencak tangan. Still going to do my foot entry, which is going to disrupt him. I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to slam this in, try to stand upright, get in there really tight. I'm going to slide my hand in under his chin, and I'm going to lock my hands together. Just turn so that you can see it's kind of this motion, snaking around to the front, getting his Adam's apple in between, in the crook of my elbow, bringing my arms together. And then what I want to do is squeeze those together. I don't want to squeeze them by rotating. I want to squeeze, literally squeeze close. So from here, right, I slide him. I'm making sure he doesn't brace off me. If he puts his arm in here, I can't do this. So I'm pushing it up. I can even tuck my head. Doesn't really matter, but I want to make sure I slide up under his chin. Some guys will tuck their chin down here, right, which makes it really hard. But you want to just slide your hand in there. You don't have to worry about their skin or any of that, because it's not your face, it's their face. So you just drive it in there, sneak it in. That's satu. Dua can be done like this, just like you were doing like pukul pembas. You can come in, you can scoop across, you can do pencak tangan, right? He can block this out, doesn't really matter. You step in, do sempak, pull this thing down, put his chin out away, so your crook of your elbow is right on his Adam's apple, and squeeze. Okay. Another variation of that is to do it from a number one. Same premise, doing a neck crank. You can do that here as well, and I'm going to show you this when I get across his throat here. I'm going to turn this, and I'm going to tuck him under my armpit. So he's here, he's likely going to be fighting you with this hand, and you need to get pulled in tight. So those are all like variations of a three. Those are 4 different CEKIK methods. This is a dua, right? This is dua. They relate depending on what happens, your situation, your setup. Okay. Another look at number 1. CEKIK, satu A, I guess, and then CEKIK satu B. Okay. And the whole purpose is to try to get both the blood and the oxygen on all of this, so that the person passes out as quick as possible. When I've tested, some of them take about 10 to 15 seconds. And it depends really on how tight you get it, how good a grip, how clear structurally, and how you squeeze it to your body. Those can improve that somewhat, but it's still a little bit of a haul before you get somebody to pass out. So they're going to be hitting you, clawing you, doing other things to break free. But that's CEKIK, satu, and dua.